Shalom, family. I pray that everybody's blessed of the Most High and doing well. Family, today I want to talk about probably one of the most troubling books or verses in the Bible, and that's the book of Hosea. Now, if we go to Hosea, I believe it's chapter 1 and verse 2, where it says, "The beginning of the word of the Most High by Hosea. And the Most High said to Hosea, Go, take unto thee a wife of whoredoms, and children of whoredoms. For the land had committed great whoredom, departing from the Most High." Now, at face value, family, it seems like the Most High is tempting Hosea to sin by marrying a harlot. We have to watch it, family, because the King James doesn't always fully explain things, and they leave a lot out, okay? And it leaves you to believe that the Most High is tempting with somebody with evil. And we know that's not true, okay? It's even in what we call the Lord's Prayer, or Yah's Prayer. And it tells us, lead us not into temptation, okay? But deliver us from evil. So no, the Most High doesn't tempt us with evil, family. And looking at that verse as it's written, you would think so. Now, his wife, Gomer, wasn't a harlot before he married her, but the Most High's pre-knowledge know that she would become unfaithful, okay? Just like he has pre-knowledge of everything. If you think that the fall of Adam and Eve would caught the Most High off guard, you're terribly mistaken. He knew it was going to be a fall, family. He knew that was going to happen. So he knew that the woman that Hosea married would eventually become unfaithful, just like Israel did. And in fact, that's what this whole book is about. You know, Israel becoming children of harlots. You know, just like in Revelation, family, you know, the whore of Babylon or the harlot. Well, all these different religions are children of the harlot. And this is what this expressing in Hosea, but the Most High used his marriage to get the message over to Israel. Okay? But first, let's look at how the Most High delivers his messages to his prophets. Let's go to Numbers chapter 12, verse 6 through 8. And he said, Hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Most High, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and I will speak unto him in a dream. Verse 7. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. Verse 8. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Most High shall he behold. Wherefore then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Now, Moses didn't have to interpret nothing. He was the only prophet that the Most High just told him straight up what he wanted him to do. Moses didn't have to figure it out or nothing. Okay? But the rest of the prophecies, he spoke to him in visions and dreams and in dark speeches. Dark speeches are like parables. You know, they have to be deciphered and figured out. Okay? Just like in Matthew chapter 13, verse 10, when the disciples asked Marcia, why are you always speaking to these people in parables? You know, and Marcia told me, he said, it's given for you to understand. Well, the prophets of old, when the Most High spoke to them visions and dreams and through dark speeches, they also was given to them the ability to understand those meanings of the dark speeches or parables, if you want to call them that. All right? But in order to make any sense out of it, family, well, you won't be thinking that the Most High tempted Hosea to do evil, which is against, to do something against what he's against. Then we have to know the Most High. If you don't know who the Most High is, his character, his nature, none of that, then looking at that verse, you're automatically going to assume that he told somebody to do something that was evil. And that's to marry a harlot. Okay? So let's look at some verses and see if that's so. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 21, verse 7. It says, they shall not take a wife that is a whore or profane, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is Kodesh unto his Elohim. Right there, that's a contradiction to Hosea right there. You know, let's go to Leviticus 21 and 9. This is concerning the priest. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profanes her father. she shall be burnt with fire. See, the Most High never condoned that. Family. Let's go down to verse 14. A widow or a divorced woman or profane or an harlot, these shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife. So we see here the Most High had a problem with people marrying, his people marrying harlots. Okay? So we know in Hosea that Gomer would become unfaithful to Hosea. Not that she was already a harlot, but the Most High knew that she would become unfaithful, just like Israel became unfaithful and became a harlot, or children of whoredom. See, actually this whole thing is about an illustration of Israel, family, an analogy. Okay, and he just used Hosea's marriage to Gomer as an illustration, family. All right, we have to use our heads here, family, because you're not going to get everything written out for you in the King James. You got to go to other chapters, books, and everything to figure this out. All right, that's why you can never just read one verse and think you're going to get the whole understanding and meaning of it. All right. In fact, let's go to James chapter 1, verse 13 through 15. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Elohim. But Elohim cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempts he any man. Verse 14 says, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own lust and enticed. Verse 15, then when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, brings forth death. Now we know good and well Hosea wasn't drawn away for his own lust. The Most High told him to marry Gomer, but the Most High also knew that she would become unfaithful. Okay? Like I say, the Most High has knowledge of things before they even happen, family. Nothing gets him off guard. In fact, let's go to Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. See, the Most High knew that his wife would become unfaithful, and that the children that she bare him would become children of whoredom. You see it, family? Okay, let's read further in Hosea to see if we can't get some understanding. Let's start with Hosea chapter 1, verse 2. We'll go down to maybe 10 or 11, family. I just wanted you to get the whole picture of what this is about and the message that was going to Israel. The beginning of the word by Hosea. And the Most High said to Hosea, Go, take unto thee a wife. Now, if punctuation is everything, family, in literature, because if you don't put a period or a comma where it should be, it changes the way the meaning of that whole entire sentence. Then what if he just said, Go, take unto thee a wife, period. Okay? And then it would have said, and she's going to become unfaithful to you and have children that are children of whoredom. See, it changed the whole outlook of how you understand that, family. And a lot of times, King James is not good at doing that. Okay? All right, let's go to verse 3. So he went and took Gomer, the daughter of Dipline, which conceived and bare him a son. And the Most High said unto him, Call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and I will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel. Okay? Verse 5, And it shall come to pass that day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. Verse 6, And she conceived again, and bare a daughter. And the Most High said unto him, Call her name Loramah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. See, the Most High is telling Hosea what to name his children, because it had meaning. Verse 7 says, But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and I will save them by the Elohim, the Most High, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now, when she had weaned Loramah, she conceived and bare a son. And then the Most High said, Call his name Lo-Ami, meaning, For ye are not my people, and I will not be your Elohim. You remember when the Most High divorced Israel? Family? Let's go to verse 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, you are the sons of the living Elohim. Verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land. For great shall be the day of Jezreel. You know, the Most High always kind of makes a distinction between Israel, northern kingdom, and Judah. Even in the days that he's going to gather us up. You know, he said he's going to gather up Israel, and then he's going to get gather up the dispersed of Judah. You know, because we was scattered everywhere. Okay? And I can see the difference that he makes, family, because Judah is the tribe that Mashiach come through. So, you know, of course they're going to have more significance. All right? But this whole book is about Israel playing a harlot. You know, Israel is always depicted as a woman. All right? Even in Revelation 12, when it's talking about the woman that was, you know, had 12 stars over her head, that's Israel, family. And I seen another religion say, that woman represents the church. No. It represents Israel. Okay? Church ain't had nothing to do with that. All right? The Most High always depicts Israel as a woman. Okay? Let's see. Let's go to let's go to Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 32. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Most High. See, right there he's saying he was a husband to his people, Israel. So she's always been depicted as a woman. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 54, verse 5 and 6. For thy maker is thy husband. The Lord of hosts is his name. And thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the Elohim of the whole earth, shall he be called. Verse 6. For the Most High called thee as a woman, forsaken and grieved in spirit, and a wife of youth, when thou wast refused, said the Most High. See, she's always depicted as a woman. I'm sorry. Who is going to be the bride of Mashiach? Okay, Israel. This is just really using Hosea's story and about his wife as an example of how the Most High just, in spite of all the whoredom we've done, going after other gods and idols, that he still is going to keep his covenant that he made. All right? You know, the Most High just wanted to provide an illustration in this book of his relationship with the people of Israel, you know, who had been unfaithful to him by practicing idolatry. You know, and let's see, in Hosea 3:1, you know, it was said that after Gomer had left Hosea and was living in immorality, the Most High commanded Hosea to find her and buy her back. Okay? Well, the same thing with us, family. Israel. Mashiach came to find us and bring us back. Just like Gomer did. He paid the price. In fact, let's go to Hosea chapter 3, verse 1 through 3. It said, Then said the Most High unto me, Go yet, love a woman the beloved of her friend, yet an adulteress, according to the love of the Most High toward the children of Israel, who look to other gods, and love flagons of wine. Verse 2. So I bought her to me for 15 pieces of silver, and for a homer of barley, and a half homer of barley. And I said unto her, this still Hosea speaking, Thou shalt abide with me many days. Thou shalt not play the harlot, and there shall not be for another man. So will I also be for thee. He said, okay, I done paid the price. I got the silver and barley, and you're going to be with me, but you're not going to do this harlot thing no more. Okay? Just like Mashiach came, you know, to find us, the lost sheep. Ain't that what it say? He came to the lost sheep, and he paid the price, the ultimate price, his blood. So he bought us back. All right? And all this Hosea is just an illustration. That was the message that Hosea brought to his people. And the illustration was through his own marriage. for a woman who became unfaithful. It's easy to see, family. Let's look at Jeremiah chapter 3, and we'll go from verse 4 to 10. Wilt thou not from this time cry unto me, my father? Thou art the God of my youth. Will he reserve his anger forever? Will he keep it to the end? Behold, thou hast spoken and done evil things as thou could. The Most High said also unto me in the days of Hosea the king, thou hast seen that which backsliding Israel has done. She has gone up upon every high mountain and under every green tree, and there played the harlot. Talking about Israel. And I said, after she had done all these things, turn thou unto me. But she returned not. And her treacherous sister, Judah, saw it. See, Judah seen what was going on with Israel. And though she seen it, it didn't faze her. She kept committing idolatry herself. That's why the script is called Judah treacherous. Verse 8, and I saw, for all the causes whereby backsliding Israel committed adultery, I had put her away and given her a bill of divorce. Yet her treacherous sister Judah feared not, but went and played the harlot also. See, that didn't faze Judah what the Most High did to Israel, the northern kingdom. She saw it and still did it. And family today, it's hard-headed people in Judah right today. Okay? In verse 9, it said, and it came to pass through the likeness of her whoredom that she defiled her land and committed adultery with stones and with stocks. Verse 10, and yet, for all this, her treacherous sister Judah had not turned unto me with her whole heart, but vainly, saith the Most High. See, she didn't come back to the Most High with a whole heart. She vainly came back. And in other words, she shaking and faking. Wasn't really remorseful at all. See, but like I say, Israel has always been depicted as a woman. There's no doubt about that. Okay? I don't want to miss anything here. Yeah, family, we have to be careful. But like I say, when you read Hosea chapter 1 verse 2, it gives you the idea that the Most High is telling Hosea to do evil. You know, go marry a harlot. And we know that's against what the Most High is. We read that in Leviticus, okay? So we have to know and understand that the Most High is not going to do that. So what's the solution to this problem, family? Since the King James is just not going to be complete in thought, we have to study. We have to know who the Most High is and his character and nature, that he would not cause us or even attempt to make us sin. That's crazy. He told Hosea to get a wife, period. Let's put a period behind that. But she was going to become unfaithful. Same exact way Israel did. And she was going to bear him children of whoredom. Okay? Like I say, you can use the example in Revelation. All these religions and stuff, they are children of a whore. The whore of Babylon. This is the same storyline here, family. But let's not get caught saying that the Most High tempts people with evil. Because if you do, then that's blasphemy, folks. Just like it was with the Pharisees. When Mashiach was going around healing people, what did they say? Oh, he's healing them through Beelzebub. That's blasphemy. Okay? You're saying the Most High or Mashiach is doing that through evil means. So we have to be careful. This is why we have to study the Bible just like it say to do. Line upon line, precept against precept. Here a little and there a little. Because you're not going to get the full understanding reading one verse, family. It's almost impossible. You have to go other places. You have to know the Most High. Wait a minute. This don't sound right. The Most High is not going to tell somebody to do something that he hates. You know. He never wanted none of his people to, or men to marry a harlot. I think in 1 Corinthians, I think Paul said, if you lie down with a harlot, you and her become one. I don't have that chapter and verse for you, but it's there. You can look it up. You lie down with a harlot, you and her become one. That's not something that the Most High would recommend, family. So we have to study these things, family, like the Most High say, to show ourselves approved, rightly dividing the word. And, like I say, some things in the King James were intentionally misquoted or things left out. And so we have to know the difference, family. And we do that through study. Okay? We have to. So I guess, family, that's pretty much it. I just didn't want people, and I know a lot of people got thrown off with Hosea. Well, they never could understand it. Well, the Most High told him to go marry a harlot? Wow, why? Okay, we have to know, family, that the Most High knew that Hosea's wife would become unfaithful, just because the same way Israel became unfaithful. Okay? Not that she was already a harlot, but the Most High foreknew what was going to happen. Remember when Elijah was going to this place the Most High told him to go? The Most High had already told him what woman to seek out that would feed him. And it was the woman who barely had enough food left, just one meal for her son and herself. But the Most High knew that this woman would take a little bit of what she had to feed Elijah. And therefore the Most High blessed her, and she wasn't hungry again. She had enough food to last all the way through that famine. So the Most High knows, family. He knew Job would not curse him to his face. He told Satan, have you noticed my servant Job? He's upright. He hates evil. Most High know good and well. He didn't care what he allowed Satan to do, that Job wasn't going to turn. Job even told his wife, when she said, well, you still holding your integrity? Go ahead and curse the Most High to his face and go ahead and die. And Job said, man, you talking like one of them foolish women. That ain't going to happen. Most High know that no matter what he took Job through, Job would not turn. Job would not curse the Most High. So the Most High always knows, family. He knows your heart and mine already. He knows what we are capable of doing and what we not capable of doing. Because he knows you. He knows his people. Okay? All right, family, this wasn't intended to be a long video. But I just wanted to get that point out so that we won't be accusing the Most High of tempting somebody to do evil. The things that he hates. You mean he's going to tempt you to break his own law? That don't make any sense, do it, family? Okay. Okay, family. I guess that's enough for today. And I'll talk to you on the next video. Shalom.